Good morning. It's Tuesday, October 11th, 2022. Harlan's back there munching. We are still just north of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We're headed up to Fargo. Let Harlan eat in peace before we take off yet. I, on the other hand, need to adjust this thing real quick. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Excuse me. Okay. Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Sun is coming up. It is something o'clock. I don't know what time it is. I'm gonna go 7 o'clock. 7:15. I went into this gas station here. Got a chorizo bowl. Something I'm pretty excited about though is these right here. They're called grinds. You think, oh, that's just tobacco. No, it's not. What it is little pouches of coffee. I mean, that's not awesome. So it's like these little pouches, and it looks like the tobacco pouches, like Skull or whatever. But these are hard to get open. So you basically, what you do is you put it in your mouth. It's like tobacco, like in that sense that you put it in your mouth, you put it in your cheek or your lip or whatever, but it's coffee, and the coffee basically like percolates in your mouth. Each one of these has like 25 milligrams of caffeine, so it's just enough to like keep you going if you know. Check that out. Each little pouch, you just pick one out, boop, pop it in your mouth. Oh, I already smell it. We got caramel or caramel, depending on how fancy you are. So that's what I'm doing this morning, eating and then driving. Oh, and we got a coffee with, you guessed it, no lid, no stopper. So we'll be there today. Should be there in about 4-ish hours, depending on traffic. I don't think there'll be much traffic up to North Dakota. So yeah, let's get this day started. Okay, we are in Mapleton, North Dakota, which is literally like 3 miles west of Fargo. So we are coming up on the terminal. We're gonna take a couple of rights, and then we're gonna be there. Well, right now it's a little after 10:07. And yeah, we got here a little earlier than we planned on, which is good. So that'll give us time to move into the truck, settle down. Orientation starts tomorrow. But yeah, so has anybody been through Mapleton, North Dakota? It's a nice little town. Everything looks fairly new and nice. I don't know what these guys are doing over here, but they're just hanging out, getting paid by the hour for sure. So yeah, you can, I don't know if you can't see it, it's off to the right. We're getting ready to, you'll see it here on the right as soon as we turn right. What street is this? Carl Olson Street in Mapleton, North Dakota. So there's the terminal to the right. The majority of it, as you can tell, is like bays for the trucks, repairs and whatnot. And then the 2 stories is everything else, employees and driver's lounge and all that. There's a little fuel island. So there it is. There's the UPS guy. Holland Enterprises Incorporated. Let's park in the way back just because, well, just because that's what I like to do. I don't like to park next to people. All right, we're there, guys. Let's see what we got going on next. All right, we're looking for truck 141. There it is. Right here. There she blows. Truck 141. If you see it on the road, give me a holla. Let me know. All right, it's about 9 o'clock at night now. We've got a few things done. We got in, talked to everybody, moved into my truck, which you saw. I pulled up to the truck. I moved into it. Then I took back my rental car. Yeah, well, there's an airport in North Dakota, the Hector International Airport. And then came back and did a bunch of paperwork for orientation. Got that out of the way for tomorrow. So kind of just been hanging out in the truck. They gave me an option to stay in a hotel or stay in the truck, and I just chose to stay in the truck just because I don't want to lug all my stuff to a hotel room, then lug it back in here, and it's just easier since they already had my truck made up, done, and ready. So I'll give you a quick tour real quick. Okay, first of all, no judging because I just moved everything in. I haven't even set anything up. But driver's seat. What you're looking at, all the gauges. I don't need to go over all those just because, you know, you either know them or you don't. And if you know them, you don't care. And if you don't, you won't understand. So, above the driver's seat, storage. Storage there. Storage in there all the way around. Nice amount of storage. And there's even storage. No, there's not highlight. Storage there. There. This is where the boy sits. This is Harlan's seat right there. That's where his navigational skills come into play. And then we're gonna turn around, not make anybody sick. Got a refrigerator. Got the trash bag here. Harlan's food and water. Refrigerator. We've got satellite TV. We've got a little area for like a microwave or something like that. And then more storage up here. We're gonna go up top. This is where all the junk is. I just threw up there and see it's tall. I'm 6'2" and I can't even touch the top. Let's back it up a little bit. Storage. That's like what I'm gonna use for my bathroom area. Let's keep all my toiletries and things like that. Then my closet and the little CPAP machine that I have to use. Mirror, in case you want to try to look fancy. And then there's some little more stored down there, which I'll keep Harlan's food and stuff like that in. And this is where the magic happens. And by magic, I mean sleeping. So Harlan has got his ball. You got your ball? Where's your ball? Yeah, he's had it. And there's a little TV. So there's a, like I said, a direct TV. It's got a satellite on top of the truck. And so yeah, that's about it. That's what the inside of this, it's a Freightliner Cascadia, which I love because, like I said, I'm 6'2", and it's like, there's me with my hands straight up, and I can't, like, it kind of curves, and I can't even come close to touching it back there. So there it is. And that was a tour of my casa, my house. Yeah, like I said, it's a Freightliner Cascadia. I love the Freightliners just because I feel like they're the biggest. I've had a Freightliner, International, Mack, Kenworth, Volvo. I feel like I'm missing something else that I've actually had. The only one that I've never really spent any time in is a Peterbilt. I know those are really nice. So I'm sure I would probably love those. But Kenworths are nice. They're just small. They're probably one of, like, as far as me, I've been in, Kenworths have been the nicest truck, but it's been like one of the smaller ones. Actually, Mack was the smallest, but anyway. So Freightliner, I love it. They're just spacious and comfy. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. So I think that's all I got for today. Tomorrow we're doing orientation. I'll see if I can get some video of the actual orientation process. Kind of let you guys see that. I know I'm going to do a road test tomorrow, which, you know, it's just a very basic road test of just driving a few miles down the street, a few miles back, backing it up, hooking and unhooking the trailer, and just to make sure you're competent at what you're doing. But yeah, that's it. It's Tuesday, like I said. I think that's a wrap.